Well, I mean, when Cheney and Addington revived it, they wanted to have swift trials ending in the death penalty.
Right, with no death penalty lawyers, I read.
Right. Yeah. And so, they kind of limped on until 2006 when, again, the Supreme Court ruled against them. So the Supreme Court made these three particularly powerful rulings. But then they were revived by Congress, and they were again revived by Congress under President Obama, who put a hold on them for about 6 months, but then brought them back. And they simply don't work, Chris. I mean, for essentially, because what you have in the U.S. legal system on the mainland is hundreds of years of settled rulings and precedents. Whereas this system is like a Swiss cheese. I mean, it has more holes than it has substance, as keeps being discovered as they go through proceedings. And it's like, what do we do now? Oh, we don't know. But fundamentally, the problem is that on the one hand, lawyers defending prisoners are trying to expose evidence of their torture because they have to use that. And on the other side, the government is doing all it can in its power to prevent that evidence of torture being used. And so it's an impasse. And it just keeps going round and round like Groundhog Day. So, for the 40 men held, we've got 9 of them that are one way or another engaged in the trial process. That doesn't work. We've got nobody able to use the US courts because habeas corpus was broken by appeals court judges. And we've got, so the men are stranded. The men are approved for release. Trump doesn't want to release. Nobody can force him to. And the 26 others are nominally going through a parole type process, which President Obama set up. Now, he did that as a good way, in a way, a good way of sidestepping the way Republicans had tried to restrict releasing prisoners. So instead of dealing with issues of guilt and innocence, he said, let's do a parole type process where they can present a case that they're going to establish a peaceful life after they leave and they won't ever say a bad word about America and what happened to them. And although, there's something deeply cynical about a parole type process for people who've never been convicted of anything, it was a way of him releasing prisoners. And he released 3 dozen prisoners as a result of this. And 2 of them are left stranded there who didn't get out.
Shalom, Yasharala. We're going to start off by giving infinite honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Yahweh. All right, this is Yaiquad from GMS Louisiana Saints. And
this your brother Kanaya Waka for the GMS Louisiana Saints.
All right, and on this clip, me and his brother, we was listening to this clip on our way to camp. And it's talking about how Obama was supposed to close Guantanamo Bay, and Congress and Trump resurrected it. All right, and Guantanamo Bay is going to be used hand in hand and synchronized with the National Defense Authorization Act that Obama signed in the office. And Trump is the one that's going to use it. He's going to use it. And what's going on here, what you read about, what you just heard, this damn devil is talking about the people that were brought there without trial. All of their so-called rights were violated, and they don't have a right to defend themselves. And they could just be held there indefinitely without trial, jury, or legal representation. All right? These laws and commandments and unrighteous decrees were put in place for us Israelites. They not worried about them damn them fucking Muslims. Okay? And you can see that those are torture chambers. If anybody know about Guantanamo Bay, it's just a torture camp. That's all it is. To torture Muslims, sleep deprivation, starve them, water whip them, so on and so forth, to get information out of them. And that's where they're going to be bringing us men of the Lord. That's why the scriptures say, be found faithful unto death. All right? Because some of us, they're going to send to these type places and kill us. And we'll have to be there indefinitely, man. And they're going to maim us. They're going to torture a small number of us. All right? And as you can see right here, they're going to be doing it lawfully.
Yeah, they setting up the stage for to actually, bring the men of the Lord there so they could, torture us or get information about the prophecies that's to come that we know and they don't know.
Right. And they're going to be trying to use it for brothers to rat on brothers, to tell what other brothers are hiding. You see them, they're going to have it for brothers to renounce Yahweh Shai and take the chip. You know, these are the things they're going to be doing. But all this legislation is supposed to be passed for radical Muslims. But the day is going to come where nobody's going to hear about ISIS, Islam, Al Qaeda, so on and so forth. It's going to be all about Hebrew Israelites, public enemy number one, and we're the ones that are going to be put in these concentration camps. And it's scriptural. This is scriptural what's going on. So we living in beautiful times. Bring out that passage, brother.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 17.
Come on.
But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues.
All right. So that's talking about 2/3 of our people, and most definitely this devil, this red orangutan devil, this red Hebrew Edomite, man. All right. They're gonna pull us up and throw us in the fucking pits, man. A remnant of us, and it will come to pass. A small number, a number of the elect will be put in these torture chambers, man. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 18, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name, for my sake.
And they're gonna drag us out and bring us between the nobles of this society. They're gonna bring us in front of the governors, the senators, congressmen, to get us to renounce Yahweh, man, to take that chip. All right? That's what they're going to do, man. Bring it out, brother.
For a testimony against them and the Gentiles.
All right, then the Most High is going to put the spirit on us to curse their asses out, man, and testify against them, man, and go in on their asses, man. All right? So when you sign up for this thing, this thing ain't about just getting out there cursing out the so-called white man, man. It's about being in the spirit and being ready to die for what you believe, man. And praying and lamenting the Most High put that spirit on you. When he send you to these places, you have the strength to endure whatever you have to go through.
Because it got a lot of men out there, they getting tortured and to death damn near. And some of them are getting put to death for shit they don't even know.
Yeah.
They looking for answers.
And you know who else gonna be in these damn torture chambers? These off camps.
And they don't even know the truth.
And they don't these off camps. They gonna get put in these motherfucking torture chambers, man. IUIC, ISUPK, and guess what they gonna do? They gonna renounce Yahweh Shai.
And it's gonna be the ones that's gonna be, try to, send us and see us out to get us put in those chambers.
Yeah, and you gonna have weak brothers amongst the fold that's gonna give up. Man, because they might bring your family in there and kill your family right in front of you, man. What you gonna do?
And some of them came bear witness to that.
Yeah. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 19, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak.
All right, so the Most High is gonna put the spirit on us to go through that and to curse their asses out. We're not going to be speaking according to our own belly, but we're going to be speaking his words, man. Lord forbid if we get put in that predicament. That's why we are prisoners of hope. I hope I don't have to get tortured and be in this devil's torture chamber. But if I do, let the Most High possess me. Let his spirit consume me and me and my brothers.
Because, it really, furthermore, no matter what word come out of our mouth, it's really not going to matter. But, by the power of Yahweh, by Shem Shai, he's going to give us the words to say that's going to have power.
That's right, brother. Go to Matthew 23.
It's Matthew 23. What verse was that?
Start at verse 33.
Oh, yeah, verse 33. Ye serpents, ye generations of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell?
Come on.
Verse 34. Herefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men.
All right, we're those prophets. We're those wise men that sent to we're sent to as sheep amongst wolves, man. We going, man, 2/3 of our people wolves, and this damn devil is a bunch of wolves, and we're sheep, man. The only thing we have to protect us is our shepherd, man. Bring it out. That's our faith is in our shepherd. All right, bring it out, brother.
And scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify.
All right, this is Yahweh Shai, our great king, prophesying to this day and time. Some of us are going to be killed and crucified. Okay, some of us are going to be put in these damn death camps and put to death. get our heads beheaded, get tortured, get maimed, like those brothers in the Book of Maccabees, man. All right, this is what you sign up for. It's more than get on the highways looking good, saying death to the so-called white man. It's getting that. This revolution gonna get nasty and bloody. And guess what? We're gonna have casualties of war. When we say casualties of war, good brothers are going to die.
Yeah,
Men of the Lord are going to die for the testimony of Yahweh Shai. That's right, bro. That's right, brother. All right, go to Revelation 2:10.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10.
That's right.
Fear none of those things.
Our great king told us to fear none of these things. Don't fear this damn death camp. And guess what? This death camp gonna be bad, man. Look at all this technology they got. They probably gonna be dumping acid on us, maiming us, water whipping us. They gonna be doing some wicked, evil, Knievel, because the so-called white man is a mad scientist, bro. Now, do we want to drink up that cup? Hell no. But that come with the territory, prisoners of hope. So if we have to go through it, so be it. Just like our great king say, let not our will be done, but let your will be done, Yahweh Shema Shai. Bring it out, brother.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold,
now look, it say, fear none of those things that thou shalt suffer. So it's etched in stone, some brothers are going to suffer. It's etched in stone, this is going to happen, man. Well, that clip we just read about was happening to the Muslims. That shit is going to happen to Hebrew Israelites that in men of the Lord, elect Hebrew Israelites, okay? And it's going to happen, like we're going to throw it out, push it out. That's going to happen to these off camps. Anybody that just know they're a Hebrew Israelite. Bring it out, brother.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
He say some of you, so it's going to be a number of us.
And that's those concentration camps, the detention centers.
That's those And it say some of you. So a remnant of us are going to be put down and going to get caught up by this devil and testify before this devil like Stephen did. And then go to the gallows and go to the, what they call that shit that cut your head off? The guillotine, man. Bring it out, brother.
That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
So that's going to be a test. What you going to do? You going to buck up like a bitch? Or you going to go to the guillotine with a smile? You going to go to the torture chamber with a smile? You know where you get that strength to go through it? You get it right now. You get it right now. You building up your spiritual biceps and triceps right now. Okay?
Well, death would be is actually a reward to the chosen of Yahweh Shema Shai.
You're going to be happy, man. You're going to be happy. When Paul and them got scourged and whipped, Peter and them got whipped and scourged, they were happy that they took that for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Bring it out, brother.
Be thou faithful unto death.
Be faithful unto death. So that's letting you know, some of us are going to die. Some of us are going to die, man.
And you got a lot of brothers out there in these camps. They going out there with the word, but they not really taking into consideration when that time comes. Some of us are gonna lose our life for Yahweh Shema Shai.
And our children, and your children, and your
family,
mother,
your mother, anybody who you love, they're gonna use them as a scapegoat to get you to tell on your brothers or whoever you want to rat on to bring your mouth about. They gonna put in the death.
And some of us are gonna be in these motherfucking Guantanamo Bay detention centers, getting tortured, man, by this devil, man. All right, and prove to Yahweh Shema Shai that we are worthy to rule in the kingdom to come, man. So with that, do you have a little bit more on that?
And it says right here, this did it end it off real decent. And I will give thee a crown of life.
That's right. We want that crown. So if we have to die, so be it, man. So fucking be it. Bring it on. Let's get it. I would rather get tortured and maimed than go into the kingdom of heaven, ruling with my great king, drinking wine with my great king, man. Going in the spirit realm and beholding the beauty of the tabernacle of my heavenly Father, man.
And sticking a foot up in the Edomite's asshole.
That's right, brother. So if we have to suffer for Yahweh Shema Shai's sake, so be it. So with that, we're going to give infinite honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Kadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles of great millstone and salutation to you. Sincere, I can push in this troop across the 4 winds. Kwam Yasharala, Abba, Abba.
Abba.